Let's talk about the Fool card in tarot. What does it mean? What does it mean in a reading? I'm also going to share with you ways that you can really connect with the meaning of this card on a deeper, more personal level so that you can make that bridge from inside to outside, not just something outside of you that's a meaning in a book, but you can actually connect with it inside of yourself. The first thing to start off with is keywords. The method I use with my students is just to learn and memorize one or two keywords. Just choose the ones that make sense to you right now, although they might change over time the more you work with tarot. I'm going to share the keywords that resonate with me, but you can use the books you have to find the ones that resonate with you at this time. The two keyword meanings that I'm going to share with you right now are something new and fresh, taking a leap of faith. So once again, the Fool card, something new and fresh, taking a leap of faith. And if you don't have any tarot books laying around with keyword meanings, see the description box below for my free guide of keyword meanings. Okay, moving on to the next idea, number 2, and that is, how do you apply these keyword meanings to a reading? Let me start by saying this will take some practice, but as an example, let's say you pull the Fool, you're just doing a one-card reading and you pull the Fool card. So you ask yourself, starting something new and fresh, taking a leap of faith, how does this apply to my life right now? And see what comes to mind, what impressions arise. Write anything down that comes to mind that feels like it makes sense. But don't overthink it and don't worry about being right or wrong. Just write it down for now, take note of it. So what you're going to do is you're going to come back a few hours later or at the end of the day and you're going to look it over and you're probably going to have some new ideas that connect to the meaning of this card. Write them down. If you don't have any new ideas, that's fine too. Just look over the ones that you already wrote down. Keep a tarot journal. Okay, that's a subject for another video. It's crucial to keep a tarot journal, but that'll be in another video and I'm going to make it soon. I promise. Oh yeah, I almost forgot. Leave some space for when you get new ideas or insights. Before I move on to the next part of the video, I want to mention that if you are interested in learning more about reading tarot for yourself, I have a free guide called 5 Steps to Learn to Read Tarot Fast. And it's in the description box below, the link for that. You can download it or check the comments section as well. And it's a really easy to digest guide just to get you up and running with the basics and an overview of what it takes to learn to read tarot. Okay, we're on part 3 of this video lesson now. For this part of the video, we're going to actually be looking at the cards. I'm going to be using the Rider-Waite-Smith tarot deck because it's one of the main templates for all the modern decks and cards that you'll see available on the market right now. But I'm also going to be comparing the Fool card from the Rider-Waite-Smith, by Universal Publishing, by the way, to the Fool card from the Light Seers tarot deck by Chris Ann, and the Fool card from the Gilded Tarot Royale by Ciro Marchetti, or Marchetti. I'm not sure how he pronounces that, but it's one of my favorite decks all time. I use it for my own personal readings for myself. It can be really useful as a way to learn by comparing cards from different decks so that you can see the common themes and meanings of the keywords shining through, although it is expressed through the artwork in slightly different ways. So here we see the Fool card from the Rider-Waite-Smith, and he's about to step off the edge of a cliff. This symbolizes birth into form, the formless coming into form, about to be incarnated. Okay, and we see the innocence with the white flower in his left hand, his posture, his expression is very carefree. He's traveling light. He hasn't been burdened yet. And some say this little dog is warning him of the danger of that risk. And that in this bag, this little bag, which doesn't have much in there, but those are the talents and the skills or the abilities that he has earned in past lives, as well as his karma. And the yellow is intelligence, divine, is connected with higher sources, with the white of the spiritual sun, which is the sun that is behind the physical sun of our solar system. And you see the number 0 here. This indicates a couple of things. It's like the cosmic egg, right? The cosmic egg, the very beginning, as well as the Fool doesn't really it exists outside of the rest of the cards in the major arcana. And you may have heard of the Fool's Journey, where the Fool is traveling through the cards. And if you connect it with Kabbalah, if you know Kabbalah, the Tree of Life, the Fool is traveling around the various pathways on the Tree of Life. Okay, so let's see now with the Light Seers deck by Chris Ann. So that was the Rider-Waite Smith. This one's from Universal Publishing. This is this is by Chris Ann, the Light Seers Tarot. So we see the same idea, somebody about to fall off a precipice. This time, it's a woman in the yellow. The color yellow is there again, but it's a woman, a female, and she's actually already in the motion of falling. She's let go. She's surrendered. She's falling. She looks like a crystal in her left hand. And now here I see like there's barbed wire indicating with the flower of life kind of patterns. And it looks kind of like quantum field kind of ideas as well, atomic stuff. So again, that idea of the formless coming into form, or the unlimited beingness itself coming into limitation, especially with this barbed wire showing the limitation. Okay. Very similar ideas. And then we look at the Gilded Royale Tarot by Ciro Marchetti. And here we've got, it's a bit different. He's not falling off a cliff, but here there is the mountain, like in the Rider-Waite Smith, and up high, there's that indication of height, which indicates coming from divine source. It's not that the divine is necessarily physically higher. It's just the way that our mind can comprehend the idea symbolically. But he's, way up high over the world, about to descend into the world, maybe. All possibilities are available, again, with these zodiac signs around his hand in a semicircle. So all the signs of the zodiac are here. All possibilities are there, and he's looking at them, wondering what he's going to do. And the dog is there again, but in a more playful sense. But it still has that feeling of something brand new and taking a risk, taking a leap of faith, and that all possibilities are available in this moment. There's no past sense of a heavy burden of the past being present in this image at all. Okay, so that's comparing these three cards, the Fool card. At this point in the video, you might be wondering to yourself how you can apply this knowledge about the Fool card to your own life and your own readings if you've started doing them. I'm going to make it easy for you. I'm going to summarize it right now with three main takeaways. 1, memorize the keywords that work for you. Only 1 or 2. You can always expand this as you work with tarot over the coming weeks, months, and years. 2, keep a journal. 3, watch my next video on how I use tarot for personal growth. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video.